Body is well. This Shango Ray, a real deal Ray, your intuition's mouthpiece. When the monkey mind wants to take over, and it will. It's its job. Um, I wanted to say thank you to everybody that is taking advantage and claiming their, either their consultations or their psychic email reading. The Dia de los Muertos, 50% off. Um, it's also a celebration of the ancestors, yours and mine. These particular readings are also going to be more focused on tapping into the ancestral wisdom. As I've heard it said before, it's almost like if you have, like, I don't have a huge family, right? But I've had friends and other people, where they got big families where it's like you go to a family reunion, there's like hundreds of people there. And it's like chances are just out of that small hundreds of people, if you need insurance, who got you, you know. If you need your car worked on, there's somebody there who got you. Well, imagine the known aspect or faction of your ancestral lineages is like this compared to the unknown. And who knows, like, who and what you got there that is waiting to help you. So the title of this video is When You Feel, I believe it says, when you feel, your ancestors ain't hearing you or helping you or anything like that. We all go through different times in life where things happen, and even with ancestral assistance, the guidance is there, the support is always there. The thing about it is, some of our ancestors, especially the ones that are closest to us, who would like to help, a lot of times also because of this society, the way it's all the religious shit, gonna say it, we stopped doing, those of us who, you know, I hate using that indigenous term shit, but those of us, we had shit that we used to do for our ancestors because we understood how everything worked, and we understood the importance of sending them off the correct way, and we understood it was just a continuation of a different kind of relationship, you know. Um, and we basically, most of us stopped to you. A lot of you have family in church, and that's just taboo. We don't do that. Absent from the body is present before and um, so a lot of times they may want to be able to assist you, but for whatever reasons, they may not have like accrued enough light or, for lack of a better word, energy or something to be able to fully assist you. The other thing, of course, is maybe they're sending you messages. Maybe they're like screaming basically. And, we all have those time takes over. And, the chatter in your brain, your body begins to take over and become the brain. And the fight or flight cancels out pretty much anything, makes it very hard to hear or see anything. So sometimes they're sending you a lot of shit. Oh fuck, she missed that. Fuck, like what do I know? That type of thing. But something just off topic here, real fast. I was actually just in the shower right now, and this lady came to me, like in my mind, I should say. She's not like she was in the shower while I'm showering and swanging, And she was a very stout woman, dark skinned woman. She had this walk, which was kind of like a turn, almost kind of like a strut. But the way that she came to me was like she kind of a stoic face, but I also instinctively knew it was the face that could also portray like almost unconditional love. I feel like, I don't know if I want to say something happened with the left leg or the left hip, which is why turning who she was trying to come through to or for or whatever. I also feel like Probably, maybe some of that might have had something to do with a childhood disease or illness. Maybe, possibly some type of polio or some shit. I'm not sure. But anyways, it is true though. When the times get, you know, um, um, that really is when your breakthrough feel that they should. Okay, and when it comes to your, if you are, feeding your ancestors, giving offerings, spending time, man, talking, just talking, is a wonderful offering and exchange. Also allows them on the astral realm to be able to, easier. It's like an easier pathway. It's like if you see this plot of grass, right, tall grass, and you walk through the plot of grass one time. When you come back, you go through the same thing. Eventually, you create a trail, and it's kind of like the same thing because you're to get used to being wired to be able to be in that particular zone or mode or be more receptive to other densities of light and information. Okay, almost like playing the piano. You know, when I play the piano, my brain does the synapses start rewiring. Everything rewires. So now I send information by way of I know what chords I want to send. If I want to do a passing chord, I could do that. You know what I'm saying? I know what I want to send. I also know what I'm receiving better in that state, such as there's been times where I know my finger was going to hit the wrong note before I actually heard the result of hitting the wrong note and fucking up the chord. So much in the same way, you train your brain, the physical aspect, the hard drive aspect of your avatar, of your meat suit, to be able to align with and getting your body and your cells and all of that on a certain vibratory frequency, which allows you, of course, to have more access to other densities, which all simultaneously exist right here with us, all over, all through, just like radio waves and TV waves are going right through me and you right now, phone conversations of all kinds are traveling through our bodies right now, so much in the same way. I wanted to give out just on some still. I'm still on my Dia de los Muertos shit. So, um, if you'll just bear with me, I'm some initials of O and E. Okay, that's like one name. All right. I'm also seeing some initials of C and P. Okay, that's one name. Somebody's initials, CP. These are transitioned ancestors. Okay. Uh, I'm just gonna do like two more because I'm not trying to take too much of your time now. Okay. And here we have wow, very easy. LL, double L, baby. You know what I'm saying? One more for the road here. One more for the road, baby. Okay, so we have NL also as well. NL also as well. I'm not sure who the fuck that is. I'm just saying they coming through like they come through. But by doing outward gestures, okay, even talking, I mean, you don't have to talk out loud. You can obviously talk with your mind, but, sitting in that little designated area that you may have for your ancestors, actually conversing as if they're there because they are there. And yes, you are your ancestors and they are you, but at the same time, you are still that fragmented individual aspect of divinity and consciousness, which is having its own experience now as well. Okay? So nobody's going to evolve for us. No Jesus, no Allah, no Buddha, no none of that shit is going to evolve you for you. You got to do that shit. In the same way, It's like the ancestors can give you the wisdom, or I should say information. What you do with that information then becomes experience, which is then called wisdom. Okay? So when you do, though, begin that journey, that path to start evolving yourself, whatever you want to call it, for lack of, semantics, man, whatever. You get what I'm saying, though. Raising your frequency, it has a strange effect because time is bullshit. So the effects go back and forward throughout the experiences of time, as well as this very present, eternal present moment. But when you do the outward things, see, there's different ways you can do your work. You can go from the outside in. Example, body posture. You could think some shit that'll make you feel more confident, or you can take stand there in a confident body pose, which will begin to release certain chemicals and have you start feeling, and then thus forward, start thinking more positive or confident thoughts about yourself in that moment. Also increases testosterone if you hold that Superman pose for like 2 minutes, at the very least. If you hold it for 2 minutes, you'll start. So all you niggas out there, like, you got testosterone shit. Like, anyways, but that's an example of outward in, using the body. Just one moment here. Hello. And in the same way that you can go outward, or from the inside out. So by doing these different things, you are creating that trail through the grass for them. Okay, so it's not that they're not kicking in. It's not that they're not assisting. It's not that they're not whatever. It's just sometimes they also may need to step back so we can go through certain shit. Because it's only through going through this certain shit that we're going to get to where we need to go. And you're going to get to where you need to go. You know? Even though it might be scary, might be some twists and turns and plot twists and all that other shit, but it's real, you know. It is definitely real. And also, by the way, you can do the dollar spell, my famous dollar spell that I put on. I don't know. It's always getting fucking commented questions about it, whatever. But you can use ancestor money too. And all those who do claim your consultation or your psychic email reading, I have this pack set aside, and I'm probably going to start doing this tonight for all my clients before I start even answering, or my consultations begin Monday because my weekend's always blocked off. But I'm going to burn ancestor money on behalf, from my heart, to your ancestors also. Not that you need me to or just whatever. It's just something that I want to do for them. Okay? So that's what it is. And I can't tell you what it was. All right? So peace and blessings, everybody. And I look forward to being able to, to connect with you and to work with you, definitely. And I'm here, www.shango-ray.com. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And if I didn't mention it, like, share, subscribe, and thrive in that particular order, the order of operations. Okay? So you go on and have yourself a wonderful Saturday night or early Sunday morning, depending. You will freak you. Anyways, I'll be at you tomorrow with something else. I don't know what. I might even continue on the last day of the sale with some advice from the dead part 2. I really want to kind of actually do that. I just feel very, I think my anahata chakra is ejaculating green love energy all over the place. So that's what I think I'm most likely going to do. Like I said, turns are for everybody, so I may not be able to, but that's my intention as of now. And if the stars align and all that shit, then I'm gonna slide right in there. All right, so be sure you subscribe so you get the notification. Peace and blessings to you.